cosmetics and skincare products. The spokesperson says that environmental agencies and local first responders have been notified. An investigation into why the bridge collapsed is now underway. We have crews at the scene. Fortunately, no injuries have been reported. We'll keep you posted. And this is new tonight. Eric Stearns, a former St. Helens High School teacher, is now facing 10 new charges of sexual abuse. Prosecutors are now doubling the number of alleged victims in this case, accusing Stearns of assaulting 12 minors and adults over the past decade. Stearns was out on bail when officers arrested him today on those new charges. A grand jury added the new counts yesterday, bringing the total number of charges against Stearns to 18. The deputy district attorney told the court that 4 of the 6 new victims are or were students at St. Helens High School. The other 2 alleged victims were adults at the time of the crime, according to the DA, and were associated with Stearns through the high school. Stearns pleaded not guilty to the first 8 charges of sexual abuse and has not yet responded to these new 10 charges. Meanwhile, Deputy District Attorney Aaron Brady wrote the following in a motion to arrest Stearns. Quote, "The defendant has been committing crimes against vulnerable members of this community for years, unchecked, and has preyed upon not only minors, but adults as well." And this is just the latest in one of multiple criminal cases associated with St. Helens High Schools right now. You can count on K2 to follow them all. Find all of our previous coverage on our app or at k2.com. In other news today, a fire broke out in an abandoned commercial building in Southeast Portland. That building is located on Southeast 99th Avenue between Southeast Stark and Washington. Because the smoke was so heavy and heat conditions were moderate, a second crew was added to the call. The fire was put out in roughly 20 minutes. Investigators are looking into the cause of the fire now. There have been no reported deaths. And we now know the name of a woman found dead in an RV in Wilsonville. It is being investigated as a homicide. Deputies found 41-year-old Catherine Cross just after 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve. The RV was parked in an industrial area near Boone's Ferry Road and I-5. The Clackamas County Sheriff's Office is still looking for more information on this case. If you have any information to add, call the tip line. A national park ranger at President Jimmy Carter's boyhood home today, ringing the farm bell 39 times for the 39th president. It marks the beginning of 6 days of funeral events for the late American president. A motorcade carrying Carter's remains was driven through his hometown of Plains, Georgia, where he died last Sunday at the age of 100. Families lined the procession route near the historic train depot where Carter headquartered his presidential campaign.
I'm here with my grandson, and he's getting to witness history, and he appreciates the integrity and the character of President Carter. And so it makes me feel hopeful that there are young people paying attention and that they're interested in what's happening in our country and in the world.
That motorcade will bring the late president to the Carter Presidential Library in Atlanta, where he will lie in repose for the public to visit until Tuesday. Carter's remains will then be transferred to Washington, D.C. to lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda. His funeral will be held Thursday at the Washington National Cathedral. Health officials in Oregon are telling families to get vaccinated after 2 kids died from the flu. Doctors say cases and hospitalizations are soaring as we begin the new year. The Oregon Health Authority now says those 2 kids died during the final week of December. Last year, there were no pediatric flu deaths in Oregon, but the year before, there were 3. Officials say young kids really should be getting vaccinated this season. According to a new OHA report, nearly 500 people have been hospitalized for flu already during the 24-25 season. These statistics were tracked throughout Multnomah, Clackamas, and Washington counties.
In fact, it may not even be halfway over, although I will say that the numbers of positive tests that we're getting sort of indicate that we may be peaking around now.
That's an OHA official commenting about how there are still 10 to 12 weeks left of flu season. The OHA also sent out a brief statement about the kids who died, saying, quote, "To protect patient confidentiality, we are not able to name the counties in which they occurred." Other news now, we are now 1 week away from what could be the largest healthcare strike in Oregon history. Nearly 5,000 healthcare workers across 14 Providence healthcare facilities are set to strike 6 a.m. this coming Friday. Providence asked federal mediators to reopen talks with healthcare workers at certain locations. Meanwhile, the Oregon Nurses Association, the union representing them, called on elected officials to intervene before its strike. The ONA also filed an unfair labor practice charge against Providence for its refusal to bargain. In a statement, Providence said they had not returned to the bargaining table because it was preparing and recruiting replacement workers. Sad news for donut lovers in Portland. Blue Star has closed 2 of its locations in the Portland metro. The chain announced its decision to close its Lake Oswego and North Mississippi Avenue locations in an Instagram post, citing fast-rising food, labor, and rent costs. They thanked those nearby neighborhoods for welcoming them and the hard work of their staff. Don't worry, though, because Blue Star still has 4 other locations on Southwest Jefferson, Southeast Division, the South Waterfront, and at PDX. You don't have to search very far for kindness. That's what Scania County Search and Rescue, the team there, just learned, because the community raised more than $73,000 to replace stolen equipment. We told you that back on December 29th, thieves broke into the team's storage yard and stole just about everything that wasn't bolted down: medical kits, climbing gear, even a projector for training, and much more. This came as a devastating blow to the volunteer-based group. They are a nonprofit and receive no government funding. In response, the team launched a GoFundMe with hopes of recuperating some of that lost gear. And over the past 5 days, the community banded together to show support.
They supported us. Well, I mean, we're usually the ones going out in people's moment of crisis, and we felt like the community came to us and support.
Over $73,000, the team closed the fundraising campaign because they have enough to replace all the stolen equipment. They plan to use any remaining money to upgrade old gear and to improve safety measures and security measures at their headquarters. Now we got to talk about Storm Tracker 2 weather. Allison Gutleber has been tracking a winter weather advisory in the Cascades, right?
Yes, in the Cascades. This is nothing new to us. We see this every week.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. It's in the Cascades. It's going to go from now until Sunday early morning. So we still have that snow coming down, and it's really going to taper off in the next several hours as we head overnight. And then tomorrow morning, we really shouldn't see that snow continuing. But again, this is for the Cascades. So it's going to go all throughout this purple area. And I want to talk about what this means for those Cascade passes. So we could see between 3 to 6 inches of snowfall as we go closer to above 4,000 feet, and then above 5,500 feet closer to 6, 7, 8 inches of snowfall continuing as we head throughout this evening. Now I want to talk about the C-Train camera. Outside, it's really gloomy out there. This is a look at Vancouver. 46 degrees. You could see some of that rainfall on the camera lens. You could see it even better on the Portland camera. This is a look at downtown Portland from our bank camera. 46 there as well. The other thing I want to mention besides the rain is it's a bit breezy out there. East-southeasterly winds 13 miles per hour here in Portland. We have gusts up to 26 miles per hour in Salem, up to close to 40 miles per hour in Newport. So we're going to continue to deal with some breezy conditions, even windy at times, as we go throughout the rest of the evening, and then more rain still on the way for tomorrow. The rainfall totals did get close to 2.2 inches in LeGrand, about a half an inch in Portland, over an inch in Tillamook and Astoria, and along the coast. That's for the last 24 hours. Now we got to talk about what's actually happening outside. So you could see through the Cascades, lots of white and even some pinks, some blues. We're going to see a lot of that snowfall for right now going into the evening. Then we have some rainfall going towards the valley and even along the coast. The heaviest rainfall, I'm going to stop it right now at 5:09. It's getting close to southwestern Washington. So that's what we're talking about for the remainder of the evening. And then we could see tomorrow, those showers are still in the area, heavy at times. This is a look at early Sunday morning. We're going to see those showers start to stop for a little bit. Another round of rain moves onshore later on Sunday evening, and this continues into early Monday morning. Monday, it's a really dry afternoon, and that's going to stay the same as we go into Tuesday and even the rest of the week. Really dry skies. That rain does not return until we get into Friday. So a full week, it's going to be really nice out there for dry conditions. A look at the coast tonight, back down to the 40s in Tillamook, even Lincoln City, 47 in Newport, 50s in the afternoon, Tillamook 54, same thing with with Lincoln City and Newport. For the Valley, temperatures back to the 50s in the afternoon, 53 in Troutdale, same with Aurora, a bit cooler in Scappoose, but overnight lows tonight back down to the 40s, 44 in most areas. As we get to the Cascades, 38 in Hood River tonight, 34 in Government Camp, 35 in the Dalles, and we're back to the 40s, lower 40s for Government Camp, upper 40s in Hood River. And then for Central and Eastern Oregon, those temperatures tonight down to the lower 30s for most of us, a bit warmer in Pendleton as you wake up tomorrow morning, 50s there in the afternoon, 42 in Burns. A look at the full 7-day forecast. On Monday, we're still seeing some showers lingering around from the system that moves in again tomorrow afternoon. At 53 on Monday, 50 on Tuesday. We're adding some breezy conditions in there, so winds are going to pick up a bit just like today. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, looking really dry, back down to the 40s for your afternoon high. So it's going to get cooler as the week goes on.
Nice to see the clouds finally part.
Yes.
Yeah, a little break from the rain is nice. Thanks so much, Allison. And hey, today the Timbers hosted a free axe portrait photo shoot for fans to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Providence Park. That celebration started back in 2011 for the team's inaugural season, and now it's a tradition every 5 years, making this the 4th time that the team has hosted this photo shoot. And some pictures taken from today will be picked out and put on billboards around the city and on the arches of Providence Park. We talked to one fan who is a veteran supporter of the Timbers who's done this photo shoot 2 times. We asked him why he loves the team.
I got one with just me holding the chainsaw, and me and my brother held in a cross, and my mom and my parents were holding them like this. I love how they play hard and they play till the end.
Excited to see that family on a billboard someday. And if you missed this photo shoot, there is still time. They have another session tomorrow and next weekend from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So get out your best Timbers gear and head to Providence Park. And it is day 2 of the Professional Bull Riders Pendleton Whiskey Velocity Tour. Last night, Californian Andy Guzman emerged as the winner in round 1 while riding Billy Bob the Bull. While another Californian took home 2nd place, a Portlander rode to 3rd. PBR Portland is continuing today for round 2 at 7 p.m. Tickets are still available. Tonight, one cowboy will come out on top as the champion. And that's it for this digital edition of K2 News. We're going to be back on the air after the game around 8 o'clock. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend.